everyday dude doing stuff.
So we're at the aquatic cove. One thing you're gonna need in the 75-gallon tank is some water, man. Didn't think about that. We need 75 gallons, and you better plan how you gonna get the water to your house. This is my third trip, and finally I got a 55 gallon that we're gonna try to top off with some buckets and a funnel. But man, it ain't no joke. We'll update here in a little while with the progress.
Alright, this is me, J.O.A.T of all trades. And look, let's just be real about this thing. We have been struggling. Lord have mercy. So, don't worry about the lighting and all that good stuff, man. Did get my, can't see good. That's it. Let's fix that good. Boom. Alright, so, man, got in here. I could not get this going into the UV. That sun gun. Couldn't get it to seal off right, man. So the pool people at the plumbing place said they use silicone to seal off them pools and all that stuff. And once it dries, it should give me a good seal going into the UV light. Then this coming down, I didn't have my gate valve. Couldn't find the all plastic one like the folks got, the nice pretty one on BRS and all these folks on the YouTube and TV and telling you what they got. So I was struggling. It was coming down through this, I killed myself, this pool pipe. My man had it rigged up that I got it from. Y'all know it's a 20-year-old tank and it's used. The sump doing good, it's holding water, man. Like to flood in my floor to death because I had too much in there and it was coming in too fast. So we're not gonna act like we know it all, because we just everyday dude doing stuff. But I got my staple in here, I got the water in here. Oh, I need to get it circulating. This, you don't need to hear it to know what it was doing, but it was all that. And so I saw how they made the silencer to do that. You got a elbow going into this T that goes down onto the 1-inch pipe, and you got this cap on here. So then in theory, I'm letting all my glue get set, because I just did this tonight. Been fighting with this thing for over a week, and it has been ridiculous. So we're hoping that the beautiful look of it when it's all said and done will pay off. But man, we gonna be real. Not a plumber, so you gonna do it yourself. Be ready for a fight, because it ain't as sweet as everybody make it look like. Now you can do it. I did it, and I don't like plumbing. But my game plan going in, I was just gonna use the silicone pipe to come down, and man, that water was dropping in so fast without. So definitely, you're gonna have a way to control your flow. My pump is going fine. I got these 2 elbows, and that's working out good. The pump does what it's supposed to do. It sends the water in, and it was going out so fast. I had this pipe. I don't know how the fella that I acquired it from was able to make it work with this, unless he had a control valve of some kind, which I didn't see it in the deal when I got everything. But man, it was sucking water faster. It never would fill up this back. If you can see that area where the line is, the water line is here. It would never get past. You can't see, you can't barely see where the plants are. But man, I wish you could see that. It would never get. If you look here on the front, about that same height in the back, man, water, it couldn't even fill up, so that the tank could get itself, I guess you call it neutralized or whatever else the other. Water came rushing down, and here I had the pump wide open. It still couldn't suck it out fast enough. It went over the sump, went on the floor. So don't mess up like I messed up. You got to get the water line set. So this is, I guess you would say my safe zone, where the water would be if the pump is off. And when it's running, the water would be down lower. You mark a line on there to see that. All right, so we're gonna get in this salt game. We're gonna have to call this right here the Reef Tank Chronicles or something, because I'm telling you, it has been putting knots on my head fast as I can rub them. I mean, out here till 11 o'clock at night fooling with this mess, but I'm gonna get it, because I'm not a quitter. So the terrible gurgling sound has been fixed. Got this apparatus here on top, so this is just a cap on top right here. This is some kind of little tubing I had with a little cap, and I drilled a hole in the top of it. Got a T on this. When I put the elbow in there, it was filling up faster than it could pull it out, and I've got the pump on the absolute lowest setting, and it's rated at like 1,000 gallons per hour, and you can see that it has a very good flow going on. And I still don't have my wave makers in yet, my power heads. They got stuck somewhere in transit. USPS is having a hard time right now with sickness and the holiday rush surge, so gotta be patient. Got this on here, so if you would pull this little cap off, it's not glued down, it would start to gurgling and sucking and making a bunch of noise. You hear that? And that's what you don't want. And then it would fill the sump up too fast. So I got my running line established. Found out I had absolutely too much water in there, because I almost had it to the top, and that's just ridiculous. This heater is doing good. Kudos to Amazon, because they got it here quickly this time. Ordered it like the day before, and it came in, and it's been in for a couple of hours. This is 75 gallons plus. This is a 25 gallon sump, and I have it halfway full, so it's about 85 gallons of water roughly, and it's about to 73. So the cycling process has begun. The valve is plumbed in. It's a 1-inch pipe. It's coming out of the pump. The pump is going up. I don't have, the skimmer on. Nothing is running through the valve media at the moment. And yeah, so going up and in. It seems to be working out. And have this with the leftover salt water. I'm gonna add some more in there, because this is gonna be the hospital tank for now. I got some fish to rescue this evening, so this is kind of an emergency setup deal. Gonna make a foam bubbler for that. We'll see about that. So here we are on the Reef Tank Chronicles video series of this thing. We are gonna get it. I said I wasn't gonna let it beat me, but I can still feel some of the wounds. You see how that water's going down in there? It's making a nice little sizzle. Got it down in there about supposed to be 1 inch or 2, but it might be a little bit more than that, but it's doing pretty good. We're not gonna complain. All right.